If you've seen an action blockbuster in a modern cinema, you know that the sound is amazing and wraps you in a blanket of sound. But it's not just the dialogue and the sound effects that are great. The sound of the music is breathtaking. It's an audio format called Dolby Atmos. And you may not know it yet, but so are major music artists in multiple genres, such as the Beatles, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Elton John, Billie Eilish, to Bing Crosby, and many more. And there are now Dolby Atmos playlists on Amazon HD and Tidal Hi-Fi that range from jazz, R&B, country, hip-hop to pop, and others. You can now discover sound all around you with Dolby Atmos on Apple Music and listen across all devices. And Netflix, Apple TV Plus, and HBO are now releasing their TV series and movies in Dolby Atmos as well. And now Dolby Atmos is available in cars, with Mercedes-Benz and Lucid Air as two of the first on board. Jeff Silverman is the founder, owner, and operator of Palette Music Studio Productions, MSP, and Virtual Studio Networks, VSN. He is a veteran producer, engineer, songwriter, accomplished musician, singer, music audio editor, and composer for film and TV. Jeff is also a former LA Motown staff writer with nearly 40 years of experience in the music industry. He has worked on gold and platinum album projects for artists such as Rick Springfield, the Allman Brothers, George Clinton, Prince, Stephen Bishop, to name a few. Recently, Jeff completely upgraded Palette Studio so that he can now offer Dolby Atmos 7.1.4 immersive mixes to his clients.
I chose Dolby Atmos as my object-based 3D immersive audio format of choice for many reasons. You're looking at a mix that I recently did for Deborah Lynn. There are 128 objects, and each object can be assigned to a sound. The green dots represent the location of the sound that's moving around the simulated person. Dolby Atmos mixing is like experiencing music all around you, top, bottom, sides, front, and back. It's like you're sitting in an invisible dome and hearing sound embrace you like you've never experienced before. Dolby Atmos object mixes are what I call a one-size-fits-all, whereby a single audio file is created that adjusts automatically according to the listener's playback system. So you can pick up any pair of headphones and experience an amazing 3D binaural or spatial audio mix, or stream with smart speakers, other Dolby Atmos soundbars, or home theater surround speaker system.
So how different are these mixes from standard stereo mixes?
Dolby 3D immersive mixes can sound like you're sitting right on stage with the band. Although it always comes down to the best music for any scenario, having it mixed in immersive format ahead of time can not only be an added bonus for your audience and fan base, it can also give you a jump start for licensing your music to film and television. And another huge bonus is the Dolby Atmos market is not saturated at this time, so your chances of standing out from the masses are much greater than we've seen in many, many years.
It was a similar scenario with the start of MP3s back in the late 90s. It took about 6 years for mp3.com to come into play, which ended up being the precursor to the digital delivery content we have today. How beneficial is this new format for music creators?
It's no secret that music today has been devalued to the point that it's almost expected to be available for free to stream with no real substantial residual income or performances paid to the artist and songwriters. But the new Dolby Atmos immersive format brings an entirely new audio experience no matter what format you listen to or listen on. With that said, I believe this new delivery and technology would lead to exciting ways for the consumer to experience music in a new way, and the artists will yet again be able to earn money from their intellectual properties.
When COVID-19 hit our world very hard in March 2020, venues were immediately closed down, ending live performances as we knew it, and sadly, the money that working musicians relied on. With everyone isolated in their homes, Jeff felt the need to expand his already existing virtual studio networks, VSN.
Even prior to COVID-19, I began bringing artists and musicians together with my virtual studio, VSN. This setup now allows musicians to record directly to my studio, and the artist and client can participate fully in every session. Everyone can listen in high-fidelity audio as performers lay down their tracks. The performers, client, and I can see and hear each other as if we were in the same room, despite the fact that we might be in different locations, hundreds or sometimes thousands of miles apart. And this process keeps everyone in the comfort of their own home.
The Dolby Atmos 3D surround format brings new and exciting ways for artists to earn more money from their music. And they don't have to be located in Nashville, New York, or LA. Jeff Silverman and Palette Music Studio Productions and Virtual Studio Networks are ready to take your next recording project to a whole new level, no matter where you're located.
Every day you feel so near. I can't believe that you're not standing here right by me to forget you. I don't know why you had to go. Leave me here alone. I'm holding only memories to forget.